How you guys doing? Come on in. What's up, guys? I'm Eric with the band Shellside. Welcome to our home. This is where we travel. This is where we sleep, where we eat. As you can see, we got the TV burning right now. It's Saturday where we are, and football is our thing. So the TV is always running on Saturdays. Continue to watch the games. Keep up on our sports. It's something that keeps us sane sometimes. And then we usually go outside and throw footballs at each other as hard as we can. Watching the football games, we are, as you would have guessed, from Alabama. Alabama fans, Roll Tide. That's all we can say about that. When we're hiring on new crew all the time, the main thing that we do before our interview segment is done, we make them say Roll Tide and admit that they're Alabama fans, whether they're Alabama fans or not. As you can see, our couches stuff here is usually where we hold our wrestling matches. We don't typically sleep on here, but sometimes we can, just simply by pulling this out. Now, I'm not going to say why or how these things often get pulled out. Usually someone's drunk, and a lot of nudity happens here. So this is our driving area right here. Some of the best driving parts of the world. We get to see so many fantastic things. We swivel this thing around, it kicks back. It's literally like driving in your living room. Normally we have a huge train horn hooked to this thing, and we scare the piss out of everyone and anything that's around us all the time. Typically we drive like 3 hours a piece. There are 6 of us on tour right now, but there's only 3 of us who can drive well enough for everyone else's safety, and those same 3 people happen to be in the band and a part of the band. So a lot of times after the shows, a lot of our friends and family, our fans, they come to the show, and we'll have a couple of 100 shots, and that's why the bus never leaves, is particularly because the night was probably a little too heavy for anyone to drive. But that's how we roll around the country. This TV right here, it never gets used. This RV is actually it's fairly new to us. The bus that we did just have, it broke down, and we left it in Utah or Wyoming or somewhere out there. I have no clue. Somewhere out in the desert. We just left it, packed all of our bags up, and just walked off from it. And then we found this one, and we wasn't going to get it until we found this ancient TV. And this ancient TV is a I don't know what that brand is, but I think they're worth over a couple $100,000 now from their antique purposes. They only show black and white old films and musicals. So that's that's the TV story. Food in the kitchen. We don't do a whole lot of cooking in here, but when we do, we throw down. Now, I'm not gonna act like I know exactly how to do this, because I don't cook. But here, yep, there you go. It's just me breaking things. So there's our stove. We usually cook pastas, potatoes, meat. When we do, we like to throw down. Cody, our bass player, he's the main cook. If you want me to cook something, boom, I got you on lock right there. This is my machine. I run that thing. I can heat up water and noodles, not cereal. Our tour manager, he got really pissed when I heated up his cereal. I thought it'd be a good oatmeal thing for him. He didn't like that, so I got banned from cooking from the microwave as well. This is our freezer. We keep it hidden, just like the rest of the cabinets. All the cabinets, they hold gold, all of them, just gold and panties. This is where we keep all of our frozen stuff, like ice. Usually, if we want cold ice, keep it right here in the freezer. Jello shots. Anyone who's ever welcomed on the bus, we usually give them a couple of Jello shots, just simply because they're a couple of months old and no one else is gonna eat them. You got to keep your condiments. One good thing about being on the road is that you get to stop by all the awesome restaurants, all the fast food places, and you just rob them of all their condiments, and you don't have to continue to buy them. We keep a lot of ketchup. Again, that's because of Cody. he needs to drink ketchup for breakfast. It's a part of getting his body together. We package our own meat here. We're from Alabama, so what we usually do is we go out and, you know, kill buffaloes and things like that, and we package up the meat, put it all together. Anything else that we try to catch, you know, like these fish pizza right here, we caught those right out of on the river, the Chicago River over there. Milk's always good for the bones, and that's what we do for the kitchen. You guys want to roll on back? Now, this particular area right here is where two of our guys sleep, and I don't know why, but everybody likes to hang their towels up right here. We all brush our teeth right here, single file line, and everyone usually in their pajamas, all standing together, and I walk by and I put toothpaste on everyone's toothbrush and make them brush their teeth. I give them a minute and a half to get that job done, and then I check all their teeth, you know, to make sure. You don't want to have stinky breath in your camp. That's just not a good thing. This is where the magic happens. Right here is the band's bunks right here. This is where we live. You can see Cody really likes to make his bed and stay really nice and neat all the time. Seth is actually a vampire, so you can't see anything back here. What I imagine is just dirty underwear, because I never see him change pants, so I only think that he changes underwear. I hope within my heart he changes underwear, and it's just all dirty in there. This is my bunk. This is, like I was saying earlier, where all the magic happens. And I know what you're thinking, like a bunch of sex. No, I'm talking about sleep, ladies and gentlemen, sleep. And we don't get that a lot on the road. There's not a lot of sleep that happens. So when I'm getting ready for that 3 or 4 hour power nap, boom, this is the spot right here, captain chair, where the magic happens. So that's our bus. Thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out with us. We appreciate you so very, very much. If you're interested in more of what Shallowside has going on, you can find us at shallowside.net or all of our social media sites. We have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. It's all there. It's simply found at shallowside.net. The easiest place to find all of our stuff, all of our merchandise, all of our tour dates, shallowside.net. Thank you guys so very much. I'm going to go chase down some cars that keep revving their engine right beside the bus. So, thank you.